Yo guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Global Games and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Build a City series. So we're starting off not as per normal for these episodes. I've actually entered a new town here that I've started working on. There's a couple weird buildings going on back here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on yet because a couple people have joined me. But but we're still figuring things out. But anyway, I'm putting up a cool mountain range here. There's going to be a lake down on this side of it. And we're going to have this really cool little main street going on. And I figured this would be a cool place to start building. So I just wanted to mention where we were before I started to build because I didn't want to confuse anybody, you know, in a new spot and whatever. Anyway, that's just if you've been following the series for a long time, you know where we're at. And let's get into today's build. Jumping into today's project, we're working on a small traditional bungalow. This bungalow features a pretty unique roofline and is situated on some cool terrain. So I think without any further ado, let's jump right into the build. Real quick though, actually, before we start, if you guys are new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend that you do so because we post 3 times every week and you wouldn't want to miss out on all that content. Anyway, for real now, let's jump into the house. So here we are playing around with some realistic terrain. This should be a fairly little house just because we want it to be a little bungalow, kind of like something that you'd see out in the country. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to figure it out though. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to use this what is this called anyway, light blue terracotta as our walls, and then we're going to fill it in with some white concrete or maybe some wool as our kind of window shades. Anyway, I'm actually going to boost this all up by 1 block. We're going to build it on this level right here, maybe put a little foundation block below. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't want it to be right on the ground because I think that's I don't think that's good. Anyway, we'll build it out like so, and I have a little idea as to how I want to go about doing this house. So we're going to do another 3 wide one right here, and then I want to enter up into sort of a larger section. I guess I came out a little too far here. In fact, no, this should be okay. We're just going to go out like this. That'll do. We're going to do 2 sections of 3 along the front here. And actually, we might even want to raise this up to the level that the road is at. No, it should be all right. We'll just kind of merge it into the road somehow there. And then if we come over here, we're also going to have another little section. It's going to be a fairly symmetrical house, which I'm going to actually like, I think, because it'll be fun to do a roof line on. Anyway, we'll come along the side along like this with another 3 wide section like so. Pretty simple little house though so far. This is going to be a pretty quick build overall. I want it to be something that you guys could put up really quickly in your world. Just as like an example of how you can really put up houses fast. We're going to see almost time ourselves here as how quick we can make this actually look decent, but still be obviously livable, and whatnot. We're going to go in 1 block here on this side. And I guess we'll just continue the exact same pattern of some sort like so. And then maybe we'll just continue this along. This is already getting a little big for the lot, but we will be okay, I think. If we go ahead and do another 1 block like so, come out 3 blocks off of that like that, and then maybe do something fun in here. I'm not sure. Let's see. So we got 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there. Oh no, 3 blocks there, and then 3 blocks there. Actually, that'll do just like so. A little bit interesting, maybe not. By the way, I put up this house last time I was playing around. I think it turned out all right. It's I don't know. It's an interesting little house for sure. Definitely looks like a little country, kind of older house, which I think is cool. I think we'll use some wool though for these side bits here, and we're just gonna grab some white wool like so and fill all these in like so. For these 1 wide ones, we're also just gonna set it up like that, and then we'll go along and finish the rest of them all along here. All right, so continuing along, I'm almost done filling in all the windows. I think we're gonna use black stained glass as our glass choice here. I know I didn't use any glass on that one yet. I was gonna say I'm gonna use the regular glass on that one, I think, just because it looks a little bit older, even in Minecraft, which I think is cool. But for this one, we'll use some black stained glass. Maybe it was like, you know, kind of an updated old house. So it was, you know, built maybe, you know, 40, 50 years ago. But somebody came in here, gave it a nice paint job. And they've also replaced some of the windows, put some new ones in. So that's kind of what we're going for here. And then we'll have this nice little front area like so. All right, let's just get it. My favorite part of these videos where I get to actually build a little roof line. I'm thinking the court stairs might be pretty cool, but they also might look a little too nice. I think it'll do the trick, though. Just a little white, you know, white quartz slabs or stairs. They make a nice little roof for this house, which I think will look pretty good. This might actually, no, the roof line shouldn't go that high. It'll be okay. So we're going to go up this high on the roof line, and then this will actually curve out like so, I suppose. That's going to be way too high, though. Won't it? Yeah, it will be. Okay. We'll figure out something for that. Maybe we'll just do like a little roof here. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. Well, I'll see. We'll see how that, what that looks like it needs when we get to that point. But for right now, we're just going to build up this roof right here, which should be pretty straightforward. And this is what we're going to tie the rest of the roof section into. There we go. I think it looks pretty good on this side. We're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing over here now so we can connect the whole roof up. There we go. That's 1/2 of it done. And just this side down here now needs it. And I'll show you what we're going to do on the front here. I think the front's going to be really interesting. I want to put a deck or a porch on one of these sides where the door will be. And maybe if the driveway goes, because the driveway can't really fit, or it could fit on that side, we could put the deck right here with a little entrance right there. Or we could do it on the other side. We might do it on this side, though, give it a little bit more room. Because obviously we're out in the country. Things aren't quite as developed out here. And we need lots of space in between each property. Anyway, we'll go along here and finish off the roof coming out this way now. Which is kind of what I was planning to do. Make a really cool looking roof, hopefully. Going this way. And be able to connect these all up into one big piece. And then we'll have to figure out what we want to do with the back section there. I just feel like that 3 window section will make for much too big of a roof in terms of a diagonal or like a a triangle, and that will be a lot higher. It might look a little ridiculous, but we'll figure that out. There we go. So that roof line's done. That's the shape that we're going for with the bungalow, which is already, I'm liking it. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good in general. By the way, I'm a little sick today. I can't stop coughing for some reason, so if I keep interrupting myself and making some weird cuts or whatever, that would be the reason for it. Anyway, I'm also a big fan of this mountain and how it's coming behind us. It's just the start of one. It's by no means a mountain yet, but it will be, and I think it'll look really cool. All right, already able to add in the top section of the roof here like so. That's looking pretty good. We're going to run this side along now again, and we're going to be able to connect these all up and then see what we want to do with the back here. You know what, actually, I think we're going to treat the back here like a little addition. Maybe that was added onto the house separately. So the main roof is over here, and they've added on this little back section as an addition at some point during the house's life, which I think could actually kind of give us a little bit of a challenge here with the roof as well. But I'm thinking that we go from something like, maybe we go around with the stairs, because that seems to make sense. There we go, and then we'll go in with some half slabs like so, kind of to connect that up, and then we'll go up one on those half slabs and connect these up with the stairs here. And I'm not exactly sure how to go about, maybe just like that actually we'll go about doing it. We'll curve these ones around like so, and then we'll get rid of all these and replace them with the half slabs. That looks pretty good, and then we'll go up one more block here and then fill in the rest of them with these half slabs, and maybe that will do the roof first. I don't know, let's see. I actually think that's pretty good. It ties in the roof there really nicely. Is this supposed to be like that? I guess so, right? Or should it be like that and then... I'm not sure. Okay, that makes sense then. Fine, just do it like that. Or maybe like that. No, that makes more sense. Going just straight there. Beautiful. All right, I'm liking that. And it's nighttime. I wasn't even paying attention. There we go. We got a couple little things to do to finish off this house now. We got to build some little windows up like so. So we will just simply do this. Put our little blocks in there. And then we'll do the wool up like so. I notice when you use these 2x windows, it's actually really easy to frame these things in. At least they look completely framed when they're not. But anyway, I think that'll do that. And then we'll do the exact same thing on each side here. Grabbing the white wool, framing that in as well. And then grabbing one more piece of purple. And then the black stained glass like that. One more of these guys to do before the house is completely sealed in. I'm thinking of just leaving the open, or the inside open. Obviously, you could seal off the, put like a little roof in there. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. Or a ceiling, I should say, not a roof. But yeah, I'm thinking like it might look kind of cool open like this, but obviously you might want to put a roof on it. I will put a little floor in though, because I think that just makes sense. A floor is very necessary for a house, you know. We don't ever really use the houses too much in terms of like moving in on this world. I do, you know, kind of work on this world with a couple people, but I don't know. We don't really ever occupy the houses by any means and do the interiors most of the time. So unless they're like cool big mansions that we want to work on or whatever. Also though, the online city server apparently has had some interesting progress made. I know I've kind of not been on it for the last couple weeks, mainly because there wasn't any new stuff going on. But I know there's some, I think there's a new person on there working, and I think that there's some big progress is being made. So I want to go definitely check that out, maybe with you guys on Friday. I've been making a lot of Minecraft videos though recently, and I kind of don't want to do too many in a row. So, you know, we'll take a break on Wednesday, maybe come up with something a little bit more fun or creative. I don't know. We'll find something. I'm sure I always try to. Kind of, you know, leave some level of diversification within the games that we play on the channel, just to keep it interesting. But yeah, I have made a lot of Minecraft videos recently, so I hope you guys have been enjoying them at least. I know I made a couple fun ones, I think on Friday and the day before, or on the Wednesday before that. So those were quite a bit of fun. I'm just building this in with a foundation right now, which I think looks awesome. The way that it's built into the terrain there, that's wicked. Yeah, that's looking really good. I'm really liking how that turned out. If you wanted to go ahead here, I must have messed this up. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. If you want to go ahead and add like a little porch here, you totally could. Just doing like a little thing like so. And then maybe doing some little steps up to it. I don't know. Do we have some spruce slabs? Somewhere. Yes, there we go. And then maybe doing something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I will leave that up to you guys. You guys can kind of figure out what you want to do there. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. I'm very happy with how it's turned out. And if you did like it, don't forget to let me know that you liked it in the comments. I always appreciate that. And leave a like on the video. Of course, if you enjoyed it, even subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And yeah, that is going to do it. So again, do all those things, and I will see you all in the next video.